Blaine, you're coming to me just to make my last goodbyes as the results keep trickling in. More momentum is building up on the elections results floor, and my colleague Mangoba Mkunu is standing by with somebody to talk to. Mangoba?
Well, thank you, Desiree. Of course, we still continue to get to those political reactions from political parties who are here. I'm now joined by the IFP's Mkhuleko Hlengwa, just to give a bit of analysis on the outcome so far with regards to his party. Mkhuleko, so far the IFP only getting about 85,000 of that vote, of 4.8 of those votes that have been counted. Are you worried as the IFP?
It's early days, it's early hours. The votes are coming in very, very slowly, and we are pretty confident that when they actually start moving in thick and fast, there will be an increase what you currently see now. But of course, we welcome these results amidst great concern, which we have already raised with the IEC insofar as double voting is concerned, and the PLC meeting, which is just concluded a short while ago, has seen the IEC concede and also express its own concern about it, and we welcome the fact that sampling now will be done to establish the extent to which the prevalence of these irregularities are concerned insofar as the zip machine is concerned, removable ink, a shortage of VEC forms and so on and so forth, which call into question the fact, the integrity of these elections. And so we had raised concerns with the IEC, a complaint, and Prince Buthelezi himself, even prior to the election on Tuesday, actually had raised this issue with the IEC. So we're hoping that the investigation will yield an explanation, because so far the IEC has failed dismally in that regard.
Okay, the IFP seemingly gaining some ground in KZN, being number 2 at the moment. Are you confident that you'll again reclaim your space as the official opposition in KZN?
We are confident that we're going to grow, and we are confident that we're going to have serious changes in the structure of governance, and that's why I'm saying it's early days. Let's allow the due process of counting to go on, but for the IEC to take us into confidence about the issue.
Let me hold it there for now because of time. Mkhuleko Hlengwa from the IFP. Of course, I'm now joined by one of the economic freedom fighters, possible MP, Mr. Peter Kietsi. Peter, predictions so far, do you think that you're doing well?
Well, I think so far the EFF is doing extremely well, not just well. I mean, we're just above 8%, and it's almost 5 million votes that are counted. And one would just, predict that should we reach 50% and the EFF catches double digits, we're in for a very big surprise.
Okay, and then as the EFF, of course, some polls have predicted that the EFF will grow by about 10 to 14%. Looking at these results now, are you confident that you've made enough through your campaigns to reach these targets?
The EFF, with no doubt, had the most successful, campaigns than any other political formation in this country, and the fighters have given it all. I mean, ground forces everywhere else, they did everything they can to make sure that we deliver a decisive victory. We are not going to speak much about the research, institute that have been predicting elections. This is the real thing. Our people have voted, and we'll have to wait and see how it turns out.
Okay, thank you very much. Of course, that being Peter Kietsi, who represents the economic freedom fighters, of course, hopeful that they are going to also be very successful in this election. Of course, we'll continue to keep you up to date with regards to the numbers as they trickle in. But for now, we'll take a short break, and agenda will continue after this short break.